Assalamualaikum guys, welcome to my channel Electronic Devices Analysis. So guys, in this video we will solve a problem based on voltage divider biasing. In our previous lecture we will solve a problem based on voltage divider biasing using approximate analysis. Because at that point the condition beta times Re is greater than 10 times R2 is satisfied. So guys, this will be the part 2 of our voltage divider biasing series. Now we will solve this circuit. In this circuit you will see that first of all we will check the condition beta times Re is greater than 10 times R2. If this condition is satisfied, then we will apply approximate analysis, otherwise we will apply Thevenin's analysis to solve this circuit. So guys, put the values of beta. Beta is of 100, multiply with 1.2k, R is of 1.2k greater than 10 into 22k. So this will be equals to 60k and this is greater than 220k. So 60k is not greater than 220k. So the condition is unsatisfied. This condition is unsatisfied. So guys, we will not apply the approximate analysis to that circuit. So we will apply Thevenin's method. In the Thevenin's method, you know that first of all we will have to find the R Thevenin. R Thevenin is what? That R1 and the R2 are in parallel combination and the voltage drop is in both parallel combination of that resistors. So first of all we will have to find the R Thevenin from that circuit. So R Thevenin is calculated from R1 in parallel with R2. So this will be equals to R1 is of 82k is in parallel with 22k. So the answer of R Thevenin after evaluating 82k multiplied by 22k over 82k plus 22k, this will be equals to 17.34 kilo ohms, because this will be the value of resistance, so there is ohms is present over there. So guys, now we will find the value of V Thevenin. The V Thevenin is calculated that these are two the parallel combination of the resistors and the voltage drop is VCC. You will have to find the voltage at that point, and that point is base voltage. So V Thevenin voltage is also called the base voltage of that circuit. So from the base voltage to that point there is only one resistance is present. So we will take R2 is divided by both parallel combinations, so we will sum it. R1 plus R2 is multiply with the voltage VCC. So this will be equals to 22k divided by 22k plus 82k is multiply with VCC is of 18 volts. So this will be equals to 3.807 volts. This will be the value of Thevenin's voltage or called the base voltage. So the value of R Thevenin and V Thevenin is known. Now the next one is the base current. The base current is calculated from the formula V Thevenin's minus 0.7 volts divided by R Thevenin plus 1 plus beta times Re. So IB will be equals to 3.807 minus 0.7 is divided by RB is of parallel combination of these are R Thevenin. So R Thevenin is 17.34 volts, 17.34 kilo ohms plus 1 plus beta is 51 and R is of 1.2k. So after evaluating, the base current is equals to 39.6 microamps. So from the base current you can find the collector current. The collector current will be equal to the beta times IB. So guys, now we will put the values. Beta is of 50 is multiplied with 39.6 microamps. So guys, after evaluating, the answer will be equals to 1.97 milliamps. So guys, now we will have to find the value of VCE. The value of VCE will be calculated from VCC minus IC into RC plus RE. So VCC is of 18 volts minus 1.97 milliamps. RC plus RE is 1.6 plus 1.2 is 6.8 K. So after evaluating, the answer will be equals to 11.3 volts. So the values of ICQ and the VCQ are done, because the value of IC is ICQ, the value of VC is VCEQ. Now we will plot the output characteristics of that circuit. So guys, here we will plot the output characteristics. The output characteristics are drawn between IC versus VCE. So at that point we will take VCC over RC plus RE, and you will know that where it comes from. It is comes from VCE will be equals to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE. In this condition, VCE will be equals to 0 in the saturation region. This will be the saturation region point. So VCE will be equals to 0. So therefore IC will be equals to VCC over RC plus RE. In cutoff region, IC into RC will be equals to 0. If IC will be equals to 0, then the whole of the things is equals to 0. So therefore VCE will be equals to VCC. This is for the cutoff point, and the cutoff point is over there. Cutoff point is VCC, and this will be VCC over RC plus RE. The value of VCC at that circuit is 18 volts, and VCC over RC plus RE after evaluating, the answer is 2.65 milliamps. So make the output characteristics. These are the output characteristics lines. These are drawn due to the base current. The base current, this is, as you know that we will take the base current from that formula is 39.6 milliamps. So we will take, this is of 39, this is of 19, 29, 49. As it move from the x-axis, then it will goes to 0. So we will take at that point and make a load line. This will cut these points. This point is called the Q point of the transistor. Q point is also called the stability factor. If this Q point is more stable, then your transistor will work more efficiently and acts like in a active region. So this will give us two informations. The informations are ICQ versus VCEQ, and the value of ICQ and VCEQ are simple. Both of the values of IC and the VCE we will calculate it in that circuit. So guys, that's all for today. We will make the output characteristics. We will solve for the ICE and for the VCE.